to Kvor first. He's the one who decides if you're welcome among us.
I only cook for the stone wardens, and those Kvor deems worthy.
Looking for shelter, traveler? You're welcome to join us, unless you're worried a big bad Dalrita might eat you for breakfast. No, not every Dalrita you meet outside the Forlorn Swords follows that runt. They've always kept peace with the people of Kurnacht. Yvain still honors the old treaties. But with those Camelot dogs milling about, it's not as safe here for us as it once was. Better to stay out of sight. Oh, and you've met all of us, have you? They're a friendly Dalrida, just like they're a non-reader who aren't so small-minded. Or so I hope. I invited you to our fire, not into our business. We mean no harm to anyone here. That's all you need to know.
Kvor's got too soft a heart. Funny, considering it's made of weird steel. Here, have some stew. But if you want anything else, you'll have to earn it. Aye, it's brotherhood, not charity. You take some, you give some, and we all share in the work. We look after our own, sure, but we've no use for hangers-on. Name's Heiko, Stone Warden, born of the Thud tribe. I keep this sorry lot from starving on the road. Before you ask how come I'm from Thud, since most Stone Wardens are from Ulfr, and since our tribes hate each other's guts. Aye, they do. But me and my Ulfr brothers learned to make peace. For the craft's sake, you know. Singing weird steel. That's the highest honor there is. Always felt like there's a bit of magic in it. That's what pulled me in to begin with. I don't talk about that too much though. Kvor and the others get all grumbly. It's between me and the steel. Aye, you wouldn't guess it, but the big lump's a hopeless romantic. Soon as he met that man of his, he was ready to light the forge. Good thing Halvor's got more sense than he does. They're a good pair, and they never forget the forge comes first. As it should. If you're up for it, I've been thinking. You any good at baking? I only ask because, if you are, then you know. It's not the same as cooking. With cooking, you need taste buds and a basic sense of ingredients. But baking takes precision. It's closer to alchemy, really. And since I can't exactly dabble in alchemy, I stick with baking. Cooking and baking are noble crafts, harmless enough not to make the forge jealous. But alchemy, that's a different beast. It takes focus, sometimes full-on devotion. And the forge, well, she doesn't like to share. Good thing to keep in mind, if you're ever thinking about serious smithing. Aye, a man can have a dozen lovers, but only one craft he's truly bound to. Try forging with your head full of some other work, and she'll burn you for it. No question. Aye, I'm getting there. See, some of the Thud alchemists use ingredients from the Wyrdness in their potions, and I thought, why not try something similar, but in the form of baked goods? Maybe if we sprinkle the Wyrdness into food, it'll help us build up a resistance to the fog. But I need someone to gather a few things. Ether bloom, a handful of ethereal cobwebs, and some butter. I'm all out of that. Got plenty of flour, though. Ah, so you know it. Yes, it can be smoked, sure. But when eaten, it might work a bit differently. Stronger, maybe. We'll find out. Everything needs testing, doesn't it? The icing. Perfect. I'll even let you have a taste of the first batch. Now, do you need anything else? I need to keep an eye on the stew. Do you have them? Then, until next.
All right then. If Kvar gave his word, I've got no reason to doubt it. So, hello there. I am Uko from the Ulfa tribe. If you want to trade, just shout. We all belong to the Stone Warden Brotherhood here. Ugwe was with us once, but he left to join One Eye. Aye, he always struck first and asked questions later. That's his charm. But I was surprised that he joined One Eye. Our commander Darva never supported the rebellion. He says the Stone Warden should act with reason and strength of will. I believe that too. I don't know why Ugwe left. Sometimes I miss him. We grew up like brothers, even if we were only cousins. Old watchtower. Used to be empty. Then some right nasty bugger moved in. An ogre. Big. Loud. With teeth that can chew through stone. And I mean that literally. Saw him from a distance, munching on weird stone. Probably what made him howl and run about like that. If I were you, I'd keep well away. An ogre. One that's gone mad with Weirdstone. Ha! Good luck with that. You're just as bloody reckless as my cousin Ugwe.
Ah, good. Until next.
If you're here.
You're right on time. Depending on what... Do you have them? Ah, perfect. Now, this'll take a bit. I need to blend the ether bloom into the butter first. Then, mix it all. And done. They smell amazing. Here, take a few. For your trouble. Let me know what you think. Until next time. You're right on time. Whew! I really need to tweak the recipe. Couldn't even lift my hammer afterward. Still, not bad. I'm pretty sure I could also add something else for more flavor. No, not entirely. Creating something to share. That's part of the rite of passage for a Theud alchemist. And sharing what you make, that's the spirit of baking. You can make the best pie in the world, but eating it alone, that's just sad. Like I said, baking is alchemy for those of us who can't go too deep into the craft. And now, thanks to you, I've proved it. All right. Safe travel.
Barrel or not, this too is part of my journey. Everyone's journey is their pilgrimage. My pilgrimage is for the king. Everything I do is for him, just as he did everything for us. It is both a fortune and an honor to crawl on the ground where Arthur himself once walked. As it should be. Insincere believers, deceitful prophets and false idols are found at every turn. They multiply like tumors. Arthur is the once and future king, the one and true. He will eventually come to us, revealing himself as our savior. He will eradicate the evil magic from Avalon. He will get rid of every damned witch and bloody sorcerer who stick their noses where they don't belong.
You'll pay for that insult.
Hello. So it turns out that the perpetrators of all this mess were indeed hiding there. Thank you for taking the risk and for your help. I'll send a messenger to Denholm. He's the only one who can give further orders, though I have no doubt that justice will be served. Here's your reward. You deserve it.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Being a Camelot soldier? I mean, what's the point in that? If Camelot gets pissed, there won't be anything left to pick up. Sure.
Oh. I've got a minute. She is? She never said anything. Damn it, Enora. It's been rough for us, but I didn't think it was that bad. Thank you for telling me. I'll speak to Cade or Sign. Maybe they'll come up with something. Here, I know it's not much, but it's all I can give you. You've done me a great favor. I won't forget it. One foot in front of the other, yeah?
Getting restless.
You did it. My day has been returned to me. I owe you a huge debt, and I'm not quite sure how I can repay it. Though the jingle of coins in my pouch sounds more like a whisper, I can offer you this.
Oh, hello there.
Ding, ding! Leave.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Oi! Well, well, well. The scoundrel has been caught. Good. Let's hope this doesn't happen again.
I can't handle this. I'm out of here. I can't handle this. I'm out of here.
Yes? Well, I'll be damned. Nevera, known as the Chill Heart. She earned that nickname because her blade supposedly freezes the blood of her opponents. It certainly leaves marks like frostbite. Nevera is said to be a Dalreator from the Forlorn Swords. They say she was too cruel even for her own tribe and was exiled. If you ask me, she should have stayed there. But she won't be causing trouble anymore. Here's your reward. Finally, you've been gone long enough. Now that's more like it. Let me see. Ah, that's the stuff. I can feel it already. My muscles are burning, my blood pumping. This is what I needed. It's strong. Almost too strong. But who cares? If it gets me back in the fight, it's worth it. Good work! You know, I might not be everything I used to be. But maybe that's all right. A soldier who can't fight isn't much of a soldier, is he? Still, you've done your part. I'll make it count. Thank you. Truly. Huh. If only my lads were as dutiful and dependable as you are. A man grows old, but he stays a fool, holding on to the idea that service means something. That being a soldier is a calling. But the young ones, they don't see it like that anymore. Oh, something happened all right. I had a second-in-command named Gert. Good lad. Or so I thought. Trusted him like a son. And what does he do? He deserts! Can you believe it? The last person I'd ever suspect of such betrayal. Unless, of course, there's something I don't know. Some of the lads said he'd been acting strange lately. Then again, maybe it was just nerves, afraid of getting caught in the act. Honestly, I don't know what to think anymore. I'm not. But what else could explain his absence? I see what's happening here in Kunacht. We don't know how long this mission will take, and Gert, well, he was real close with his family. His wife had a bun in the oven when he left. Maybe he got sick of waiting for Denham to grant him leave and just went. Yeah, we do. Pure gold. Never thought I'd see the day I'd be handed a purse for Gert's head. But if you find him, that gold is yours. I know my duty, and I'll do it. Even if it breaks my heart. Because they're Denham's soldiers, not mine. I can't command them. They'd need leave to go into the field, and extra pay for finding Gert. And with those infected with the Red Death roaming the countryside, I doubt Denham's letting anyone out. But you? Seems you've got no problem wandering the wilderness. I'd owe you for that. Maybe he just got lost on patrol. Gert's never been known for his sense of direction. Or maybe the weird night caught out there, and he couldn't find his way back. Either way, I'd pay for any news, good or bad. At least then I'd know what to tell his wife. I just hope Gert hasn't met some terrible fate.
I'll await your return.
Have some spare food or coin?
I am an outcast. Exile.
Oh, an adventurer. Great. Just the kind of person I need. You dress funny. No one from here walks around looking like that. And there's something in your eyes. Can't quite put my finger on it. But your gaze isn't the same as the folks around here have. So, if you're not from Kunacht and not from Camelot, that makes you an outsider. And an outsider means adventurer. I've been trying to get the guards to hear me out, but they just roll their eyes and tell me to stop whining. But I swear, something's going on. I think we've got a problem with Camelosian deserters. Aye, I agree. But they won't. You know why? Because that would mean admitting they have deserters in the first place, and that's not Camelot's style. To the outside world, it's all smiles and sunshine with them. They need to keep up appearances. Make sure we're all eager to relocate to Camelot. Deserters, I tell you. Roaming the area, sneaking into camps, stealing anything that isn't nailed down. Supplies, tools, maybe even weapons. And do you think anyone cares? Of course not. You don't know what it's like to live here. It's unbearable. Everyone's poor. The Menhir is failing and the Red Death is creeping closer every day. And Camelot? It'll be even worse. Here, at least I'm someone. There, I'd be nothing. And I won't rot in a cell. Over my dead body!
New around here, huh? I'd offer you a job, but you don't look like someone who needs to count every coin. Besides, the folks here wouldn't let an outsider take their work. Keeping an eye on the goods Connacht provides to strengthen the capital. We're gathering what we can, timber, supplies, and soon, the Menhir. Then we'll take the people and head back to Camelot. We're building a home there, for Avalonians who want to escape the Wyrdness. It's getting worse by the day, I tell you. Then they'll die, sooner rather than later. Don't get me wrong, I understand. This is their home, their land. But if they want to live, they need to come with us. Otherwise, the Wyrdness will take them, and trust me, nobody wants to end up like that. Appreciate you asking. There is one small thing if you're up for it. Since I can't leave my post and my friend Bryn needs these gauntlets right away, I need a courier. That's you. Don't worry, he'll pay you. Though if we're being fair, it should be my coin since I bought him this pair, but I'd rather he have them now than wait. A friend of mine, he also guards workers nearby, under that old oak they call Merlin for some reason. People of Connacht are a strange bunch. Poor guy's stuck there all day, and his workers are as talkative as mine, meaning not at all. He even helps them sometimes. That's how he ruined his gauntlets. If he doesn't get them back, he'll waste away from boredom.
Nice to see ya.
Each day feels heavier.
Sure. Did they now? I highly doubt. Besides, I know these gauntlets. They're not sold. They're handed out by the quartermaster. Ulik paid shit for them. Oops. Fine. Yes, there's a story. An inside joke, you might say. So, one day, I'm on duty, and my stomach's a mess. Nature called, so I answered. Found some bushes. You know the drill. Only then did I realize there was nothing usable afterwards. No cloth on me, no leaves. Well, you get the idea. I had to use the gauntlets. When Ulik found out, he couldn't stop laughing. Ever since, whenever we're stationed apart, he finds a way to send me a new pair of gauntlets. This is my 3rd pair so far. I wonder what he tells Shinna to get yet another set out of her. That's the whole story. You can go now. That's because Ulik's a good friend. He wouldn't embarrass me, not even in front of strangers. But I was so damn bored, I figured, why not be honest with you? And I really wanted to see the look on your face. Worth it. Absolutely priceless. Sure.
The sun doesn't rise the same anymore.
I fought tougher than you.
Keep your eyes peeled.
You'll fall to my sword.
Oh, thank you for stopping. People usually run away when they hear me speaking to them, so that's definitely a nice, though unexpected, change. You must be really brave or really stupid. Which one is it? Oh, that's what everyone thinks of themselves, until eventually something puts these assumptions to the test. Then all they're left with is a pair of dirty underwear and a gaping wound in their self-esteem. Your guess is as good as mine, my dear. But I've had some time to think about it, and the best I came up with is that I just did not want to die when they were hanging me, and the Wyrdness granted my wish. So here I am, not dead. Oh, I was a soldier, under the mighty Legate Denham, and one day I decided that I didn't want to be a soldier anymore. I don't exactly remember the mission. It must have been related to either killing somebody or taking something from somebody, as they always are. It could have been a search party. To capture Thorn the Bloodbound? I forget. But I think I just couldn't. I didn't want to go there, to certain death, just to try to kill a man who fights for reasons I don't understand, to comply with orders I couldn't care less about. Am I, or was I, a deserter? I don't really think these things matter anymore. Oh, I most certainly did. It may sound a bit weird, though, but since it seems I won't be moving anytime soon, I do have a small favour to ask. There's a druid's tomb nearby. I can see it from here. Almost every single night his spirit rises from the grave and does unspeakable things with the Fae or Dryads that swarm around this place. I mean, good for him, but I do have to watch it. you know? And it is, let me tell you, disgusting. Well, get rid of him, of course. He's not human anymore. All that's left is a perverse, hungry spirit, raised from its grave by the Wyrdness. And you must know that the Wyrdness can do anything. I wouldn't want to find out what it will transform this hungry spirit into when enough time passes. Honestly, I'd fear for my life, if I was still alive. Sure. I'll be happy not to be able to watch it anymore. And it's not like I can close my eyes, you know?
Goes there. You'll regret this.
I know. I saw that. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. I can't exactly repay you for making my life better,
but I can give you directions to a certain stash I've prepared for myself for the darkest hour. It won't be of use to me. Just remember you'll need a shovel. Thanks once again. And if you'd be so kind, I'd be really grateful if you could come by from time to time and get rid of those corpse eaters that swarm around here. They keep trying to bite my toes off, and it's really unpleasant.
Your soul is diseased. There is something poisoning it. But it isn't the Red Death, is it? I can't sense that in you. Yet I detect a trace of Wyrdness. It looks like your fate was sealed. But then something shifted your life's direction. You're an intriguing one. I am Carla. My loyal helpers. I'm not so proud as to call them worshippers. But if you ask the outsiders, they might say my helpers are just poor souls, bewitched by an evil Pictish witch. Oh, don't believe in superstitions. They're simply grateful because I cured them of the Red Death. Nothing more. Those close to the Wyrdness can be cured. It's a skill known among the Picts. Oh yes. As you can see, the Wyrdness can be a force for good, too. It's such a shame that with the druids gone, we've also lost the hope of fully harnessing this potential. Oh, I'm not quite sure how I do it myself. It seems like the Red Death and the Wyrdness somehow complement each other. The eyes of those afflicted show a unique kind of pain, unlike anything else. Even in those who've recovered, you can still see the vestiges of their suffering. The Red Priests say the Red Death affects both the mind and the body. They are right about that. What spreads through your body is something more. It touches the very essence of one's soul. I'm afraid there's not much that can help with such a condition. Ah, Lemuel, the not saint, the most zealous of the doubters. What did that old man ask of you? To kill me and the men in front of my tent? Another sin he'll eventually have to run from? Yes, that sounds like him. Why? Because I still have nightmares about the night he took my dignity. Because that night has never really ended for me. He took advantage of me when all I did was try to help him. Then he fled. It's not something one can forgive easily. I certainly can't. That old broken man is nothing but a facade that Lemuel adopted years ago. He's even begun to believe it himself. No, but he can't hide who he is or what he's done from me. He violated a woman who saved his life. And now he's telling everyone I am a witch. He says he did it because I bewitched him. He's a defiler. And sooner or later, he'll hurt someone again. There is a way. Horrible sins affect the body. They petrify it, even though such a thing may not be visible to the naked eye. When you find Lemuel, simply whisper a spell to him. Quiran, shon piakai istich aranj corp, and then bring him to me. It's all. You know what to do. You're here. Come back again.
No one sneaks up on me.
Help me! Water? Do you have anything to drink? I can't move, so I need your help.
Thank you. My name is Linwood, and I've been cursed. That damned rat of a druid cursed me. I've been stuck like this for the past 2 days. No food, no drink, nothing. That bastard left me to die. It surprised me, too. I didn't know there were any of them left. I'll be reporting him to the authorities. If I can ever move again, that is. Who can tell with those tree huggers? I was just sitting in a clearing, bothering nobody, when suddenly he jumped out of the bushes. I must have stomped on some sacred clump of grass. Or, I don't know, maybe I'd stepped in a ritual puddle. He shouted something, started waving his arms and mumbling, and then, boom! I swear, I've done nothing wrong. I was just walking through the mountains and stopped for a little rest. I ate something, had a drink, and then decided to pass the time by playing a tune on my bagpipes. No, please, help me. Oh, you're back. How would I? Thank you. Just please, hurry. I won't be able to last for much longer. Help! What? It must be...
A druid? Curse someone? Couldn't be me. I'm not even a druid anymore. I know a thing or two about herbs and mushrooms, but I can't for the life of me recall how to curse someone. That knowledge leaked out of me long ago, like molasses spilling from a broken jug, straight onto the floor, seeping into the gaps between the rotten boards. Red-eyed demons licking it up underneath. I don't know, to be fair. My potions tend to cause a blissful state of forgetfulness. Who is that man, anyway? What kind of curse are we talking about? Oh, no. That does sound a little familiar. You see, I had a dream where I heard the howling of demons and went out to stop the one who summoned them. I turned him into stone. So that really happened? Bagpipes. So, that was where that infernal howling came from. It felt as if my very soul were being torn out through my ears with red-hot irons. I must have unconsciously dived into the recesses of my memory and reached for the long-forgotten knowledge about curses. Incredible, isn't it? How a mixture of herbs and mushrooms can open the mind so profoundly. Sometimes it's easier not knowing. Then you don't have to think about it. Yes, fortunately, such a curse is much easier to remove than to cast. Wait a moment. I should have all the ingredients for... What was I... Oh, yes. The ingredients for a certain concoction. There. Take this potion and pour it down his throat. It'll burn all the way down, but there's no other way. You see, it needs to burn in order to dissolve the reality in which the curse keeps him immobile.
Prepare for battle. I see fear in your eyes.
Your armor won't save you!
Do you have any... What? I'm supposed to just forgive and forget? Let him keep turning people into stone willy-nilly? Oh, fine. Have it your way. Even though I don't understand why you'd defend that tree hugger, I won't report him to the authorities. All I want is to be able to move my legs again. Give me that potion. It can't get any worse, I think.
Oh, Mother's mercy! What is this? Are you trying to kill me?
Wait! Something's happening! I can feel my fingers! Thank you. I don't have much, but please, take these coins. Tell me, where did you get this potion? Really? You talked to that dog? Did he tell you why he almost killed me? What? Was that really what it was all about? He condemned me to a slow and agonizing death just because he didn't like my music. It's no wonder that Shard Conclave happened. Fine, but I still hope I never run into him again. What if he breaks my arms next time because he doesn't like the way I'm peeling an apple? Thank you, once again. May the All-Mother guide your path.
Peace! Blow for blow!
lies. She's lying. That filthy, weirdness-loving witch. She spews her venom and poisons minds. She was the one who hurt me. She seduced me. She looked so beautiful, so innocent. She made it impossible for me to resist her. I just had to touch her. She bewitched me! That Pictish witch must have bewitched you too. There's no hope for this heretic-filled world. No hope for you. No, I need to find a new hiding place. Leave me alone. Go away. What? I'll remember. I'll remember these.
You're here. 40 years. I've been waiting 40 years for this moment. Wondering whether I would ever see this day. Here. You've earned it. I don't know yet. What do you do with a man who's done something so terrible? Maybe what he's going through now is enough punishment. I don't really think it is. Maybe I'll just toss him into the fire. It's a spell, a very specific one that I've been crafting for years, especially for him. These words bring to light the sins of the body. Good luck. Thank you, stranger.
Welcome back.